Hello guys, welcome back to new video of Medico channel. So, मेरा नाम है आकाश. So in this video we are going to finish all the orthopedic instruments. Okay. So I have taken reference from instruments from our college and also from our textbook, and also I have clicked beautiful pictures. Okay. My friend helped them to make a good PDF. Okay. I have covered all these things and finished all the orthopedic instruments. Okay. So I hope you like this video and watch until the end. I hope you will enjoy it.
This is a proximal femoral nail. This is long one, this is short one. This big hole for a compression screw. This small one for a derotator screw. This this short one is for what is static. This is dynamic. This is long one. This is short one. This is both are proximal femoral nail.
Used for
Subtrochanteric and intertrochanteric fracture
of femur.
Okay.
Here you can see this is the intramedullary nail, which is used for fracture of the shaft of the femur. Okay, so you can see there is some kind of bend here, so it is used as an intramedullary nail for shaft of femur fracture. So here you can see if the hole are like this, this is like dynamic. Okay, and this one is static, and all below all three are static. This is a intramedullary nail for fracture of the shaft of femur. You can see these are the intramedullary nail for fracture of the shaft of the tibia. Okay, so how I can tell this is a tibial intramedullary nail? So you can see there is some bend here. Okay, there is some 11-degree bend. This is known as Hazac's bend. And here you can see the holes are like this. This is dynamic one, and this is static, and opposite and all are static. Okay, this is intramedullary nail for shaft of tibial fracture. So here you can see this is the most famous one. This is a Austin-Murray's prosthesis. Okay, so here you can see there are two fenestrations, okay, which is helps in bone formation, and there is one more small hole. Okay, it is used for pulling. Okay, and it is used for hemiarthroplasty for fracture neck of femur. Okay, and this is Austin-Murray. There is one more called as bipolar. Okay, bipolar means it helps in allowing the movement at two ends. Okay, here at acetabulum also, at shaft neck of the femur also. Okay, that's why it is bipolar. Here you can see this is bipolar prosthesis. And there are one more that is Thompson. Thompson is different from Austin-Murray as it doesn't have any kind of fenestration like this. Okay, if there are two O means fenestration, this is Austin-Murray's. Okay, so here you can see this is a Denham pin. Okay, so how I can differentiate? Okay, here you can see there are threads at the center. Okay, and one end is pointed and other end is kind of blunt. Okay, this is a Denham pin which is used for external fixation. So next nail is a Steinmann nail. Okay, Steinmann nail has no threads. Okay, and one end is a pointed end and other end is a blunt end. Okay, so Steinmann pin has no thread. It is used for skeletal traction. So here is a third nail. Okay, so at the one end it is a pointed and it has threads, and the other end is a blunt end. Okay, this is Schanz pin. It is also used for skeletal traction. Schanz pin. So here are the three pins. Okay, so here you can see if there are no threads and one end is pointed, it is Steinmann, and if there are threads at the center, it is Denham's, and if one end is threaded and sharp end and other end is blunt, it is Schanz pin. Okay, these are the three pins. So here you can see this one is the K wire. Okay, it is used for fracture at the olecranon and at the supracondylar fracture. This is K wire. Okay, next you can see this. So here you can see this is a TENS elastic nail. It is made up of titanium. It is MRI compatible. Okay, it is used for pediatric fracture. Okay, titanium elastic nail. And here you can see this is the rush nail. So now coming to the compression plates. Okay, so these three are the dynamic compression plates. Okay, and here you can see if it is a smooth ended and holes are present, this is a dynamic compression plate. But here you can see if there are some bends like this. Okay, like bends are there small, you can see if bends are like this, if it is limited contact dynamic compression plates. Why this is limited contact? It helps in easy and speed healing of the bone. Okay, so now coming to these two plates. Okay, so this is a plate which is used for a clavicle fracture. So you can see this is S-shaped. Okay, S-shaped, and here you can see at the inner margin there are small So this is a last plate. Okay, this is the hockey plate which is used for proximal fracture of the tibia. So these are all the plates. Okay, so these three are the dynamic plates, and this one is a limited contact. Okay, means it has some kind of bends in it. Okay, this is limited contact, and this one is for a clavicular fracture. This one is a proximal tibial fracture. Okay, this is hockey plate. So here you can see this is the SS wire. Okay, SS means stainless steel wire. It is used for a tension band wiring. It is used for olecranon and patellar fracture. So here you can see, here are the nails. Okay, first if the nail at initial end the head has no threads and there is some space, then later threads are there, it is cancel screw. Next, if the head also has the threads and the pitch between the threads is more, then it is locking cancel screw. Okay, and if the nail is present and whole like head and all the nail is threaded, then it is locking nail. Okay, if only the lower part is threaded and threads are the pitch between the threads are small, then it is cortical screw. And here you can see, if at the head end if it is hollow, then it is a cannulated cancellous locking screw. Okay, means cannulated screw if the head has the cannula. Now we will I will show you the nails. So here are the screws. Okay, so first one, here you can see, this is a cancellous screw. Okay, this is cancellous screw. So next one, here you can see, this is a cortical screw. Cortical screw has a whole threads. Okay, from top to bottom threads are there. Okay, next you can see, if the head also has threads, like cancellous head also. Okay, if both head and whole shaft this is threaded, then it is locked cancel screw. And last one, if it is a small nail with whole threads are there, then it is a locking screw. Okay, it helps in locking. So here you can see, this is the decompression screw. Okay, it is put in the proximal femoral nail. Okay, so my friend will demonstrate how it is put. Okay, so first hold the proximal femoral nail. Okay, it has two holes. One is a decompression screw, upper one is a derotation screw. Okay, this is a decompression screw put at the lower. Simple. So this is a dynamic hip screw. Okay, so you can see, this is a screw is there and it is dynamic hip screw. It is helps in a fracture neck of the femur fracture. Okay, this is dynamic hip screw. So these are the clamps. Okay, these are used for external fixating. Okay, so here you can see, if there is bend. Okay, here if there is bend, this is Herzog's bend. It is tibial nail. Okay, intramedullary nail for tibia. Okay, if the rod is present and it has bent, curved. Okay, curved, it is a fracture of the shaft of the femur. Okay, and here you can see, this one is the PFN. Okay, PFN is for intertrochanteric and subtrochanteric fracture. It is a straight nail. Okay, it is a bent nail like this. So here are the few good pictures. So I would wish you to see them. Okay, so upside you can see Austin Murray prosthesis. Okay, so here it has two fenestrations and a ball and a small hole to pull it out. Okay, it is used for hemiarthroplasty. And here you can see this is the bipolar prosthesis. Here it is broken. Actually it should be like this one. Okay, it is mobile at the acetabular also and the femoral head. It is movement at two joints, like 2 points. Okay, it is bipolar prosthesis. Next, moving on to, this is the SS wire. Okay, SS wire is a stainless steel wire and it is a clamps. Okay, clamps used for that holding of the pin. Okay, Steinman pin or the K wire for skeletal traction type. Okay, so next you can see, this is the dynamic compression screw. Okay, dynamic compression screw. This screw is mobile one. Okay, it is used for fracture of the neck of the femur. Okay, neck and intertrochanteric fracture. Next, this is the hockey's plate. Okay, its shape is like a hockey stick. That's why it is a hockey plate. Okay, so next you can see, there are three things. Okay, Denham spin, Shan spin, and another one is there like a Steinman pin. Okay, Denham spin, you can see there are threads at the center. Like Shan spin, sharp at the one end and blunt at the other end. That's it. This is Shan spin. Okay, this is the rush nail. So this is the elastic nail. It is made up of titanium. So next it is a V nail. Okay, so V nail, it is like a V in shape. Now it is absolute now. Now it is not used. So V nail, here you can see like it is of club shape type. Okay, so next one, this is a clamp. It is used to separate the two bones. Okay, bony fragments. Next it is a K wire and the Steinman pin. Okay, here is a Steinman pin. You can see, I have already explained you the difference between the Steinman pin, Shan spin and the Denham spin, right? Chalo. So this is a clavicular plate. As you can see, the shape is in the form of clavicle, S shape. So it is a clavicle plate. Okay, used for clavicular fracture. Next is the cannulator cancellous screw. Okay, so I already explained the difference between all the types of screws. Okay, this is cannulated cancellous screw. Next, here you can see decompression. What is decompression screw? It is used for that PFN, proximal femoral nail. That one nail will go. No, this is a decompression screw. Okay. Next, you can see there are two rods. Two are the intramedullary rods. Next is the proximal femoral nail. Okay, intramedullary rods of tibia. How is intramedullary rod from tibia different from proximal femoral nail? Here you can see this is a Herzog's bend. Okay, this is a 11-degree bend. 11-degree bend, that is Herzog's bend, present in a intramedullary rod of tibia. But in proximal femoral nail it is straight. Okay, and there are holes in the proximal femoral nail. Okay, here you can see 2 holes are there. So, chalo, next. This is the intramedullary rod for femur. So how is it different from intramedullary rod of tibia? You can see intramedullary rod of femur is slightly curve is present. Okay, it is slightly curve. This is intramedullary rod for femur. Okay. So next here are all the screws. Okay, this one is a cortical screw. Cortical screw. As the pitch is more, this is a cortical screw and full. Okay, pitch is more and full. Next is a locking cancellous screw. Locking cancellous screw. Okay. Why it is locking here? Because this head part also has the pitches. Okay, and next is the lock screw. It is a smaller one. Okay, you can see head also has pitches. Next is the cancellous screw. These are the all 4 types of screws. So here you can see this is a periosteum elevator. Okay, so this is used to elevate the periosteum. It is necessary in all the operations because once the periosteum is elevated, the field is free from all the vessels and the nerves, tendons and muscles. Okay, so this is periosteum elevator. Once you elevate the periosteum with the periosteum elevator, you will use the bone lever. Okay, so bone lever it is used to lever out the bone from the depth of the wound. Okay, and it separates the periosteum from the underlying bone. So here these 3 are the bone lever. Okay, so next there are 2 things, that is bone nibbler and the bone cutter. Okay, bone nibbler, it is used for nibbling of the bone. It is available in various size and angles, that is straight nibbler and the curved nibbler. Another is the double nibbler, double action nibbler. Okay, that is straight or curved both. Next is bone cutter. It is used to cut the bone into small pieces. It is also straight and curved type. Okay, so here you can see this is the double action bone nibbler and the downside one is the bone cutter. Okay, so next instrument is the osteotome. Okay, osteotome is used for osteotomy, that is cutting of the bone. They are available in various different widths. Okay, and major important point is here both the edges of the osteotome are beveled. Okay, and it is used for Makkumura's osteotomy and corrective osteotomy. One more important thing which is similar to osteotomy is bone chisel. Okay, but in bone chisel only one of the edge is beveled. Okay, it means one edge is sharp. It is used for removing the protruding bone and leveling the bone surface. Okay, this is bone chisel, osteotome and bone chisel. So next instrument here you can see that is a mallet. Okay, mallet is nothing but the hammer, and next is a bone curettage. Okay, which is helps in curettage like osteomyelitis. Okay, here it is a mallet and the bone curette. Next here you can see this is the bone gauge. Okay, bone gauge, it is a concave blade chisel. It is used on a round bone surfaces. Okay, it is most commonly it is used for taking like bone grafting. Okay, from anterior superior iliac spine. Next is a bone awl. Okay, here you can see bone awl. It is a pointed instrument that is making a hole in the bone, and its tip has an eye. Okay, here you can see it has an eye. It is used to pass the thread or wire through the bone or tendon attachment. Okay, it is used to pass the wire through that hole. Okay, like a needle. Next, okay, this is the plate holding forceps. Okay, plate holding forceps means once the fracture is reduced, so you will use like a plate and screws. Okay, this type of forceps hold the plate. Okay. Next, you can see these are the bone holding forceps. Okay, these are the forceps which are used for reduction of the bone. Okay, they hold the bone on both sides. That is Lane forceps, Fruxon forceps, and AO type forceps. These are not that much important for viva. So next here you can see these are the 3 traction instruments. Okay, first one is the bowler stirrup with Steinman pin. Okay, this is the bowler stirrup and here is the Steinman pin. Okay, it is used for skeletal traction. Next you can see here is a K wire stirrup with a tensioner. Okay, and last one is a crush field tong. Crush field tongs, it is used to hold the skull. Okay, your brain will come here at the center. It is used for cervical fractures. Okay, for stabilizing. These are the traction instruments.